welcome to the show. Let me know if you can hear me before I start my banter. I need to know if you can hear me. We got some things to discuss today. Let me put this on. I'm gonna put a few things on the screen. Okay, good audio. That's lovely. How we looking? Is the visual there? How we looking on that? But yeah, we got a few things to discuss today. Cause I'm in my in the house that Cat built bag a little bit. Not really, but I am. I just had some thoughts and I want to discuss them. And I feel like, oh, thank you, boo. Oh, I'll put that on the screen. That's so cute. Thank you. Hold on. So Doc said my audio was good. And then he said this. Don't make me blush. All right, whatever. All right, so let's keep it moving. Today, well, first of all, now that we know everything's working, everything's good for now, welcome to the show. It is me, your girl, Labor Lee, aka Cat Lee, and
You have now tuned in to Ambitiously the podcast.
okay, there we go. All right, so first I must tell you this. I'm gonna start with this. First, I must tell you that today is Wet and Wired Wednesday. Today is the day that we sit down and we have conversations. I think of stuff sometimes. I just sit around and I ponder. I spend a lot of time in self-reflection. This is why I find it very hard that anybody would believe of me that I wouldn't take accountability for whatever. But yeah, I do take accountability because I reflect a lot on the things that I do or have done. That's that. I don't know. Maybe it's like I don't want to say I got a guilty, because at this point in time in my life I have nothing to feel guilty about. But you think about what if or whatever, or maybe not even something that you personally have done, but somebody else has done to you, and you think about how these things can change your life. But once you get your thought process together, and once you start doing that, a lot of things start making sense. And then you ponder if maybe perhaps the decisions that you made concerning that situation were good decisions. I try to make good ones, real good ones. But that's today's question. Let's pose today's question. I do have a question. So, I have questions. It should have said questions of the evening. How do you deal with entitled people? And what do you consider entitled? I want to have that conversation. So I'm going to leave that on the screen. Well, I'm going to put it back on the screen. Let me say this. Please join the conversation. Drop a comment, or you can call in a text 443-850-4828. 443-850-4828. Or ask me to drop the link. And I will. This will come back up on the screen in a second. But the phone line is open and available. I want to get to this. So, Doc says, to my question of the day, you don't, right? Here's the thing. I totally agree with you on this one, right? And I'm going to say the reason why is because of my nature and my spirit. I'm a rebellious one. Like, it's just certain things. It's just not gonna fly over with me. It's like, wait a minute, pause, pump your brakes. Pump your brakes. Calm down. Gotta relax. They are entitled to leave me alone. Okay, there we go. I like that one. Ooh, I like that one. We might gotta go somewhere with that one, Doc. That'll take us far. Listen, you definitely can leave me alone. I say this all the time that I'm good with being by myself. Like, I'm good with solitude, which a lot of people can't find a space for that. I find a space for that all of the time. I'm very good. Now, don't get it twisted. Like, I can be a social butterfly when I want to be. You feel me? But as far as my personal time, I'm good in solitude. You feel me? I'm great in solitude. Where a lot of other people are not so good at that. And so they feel entitled to, time and stuff like that. But here's the thing. What do you consider entitled? Because I got a long list of things that I consider entitled. And I kind of understand on one point why you would, but that would be called getting too comfortable. And let me explain. So, a lot of times we, the people who don't deal with entitled people, because we, especially if it's something new or fresh, which I really genuinely, it's very hard for me to want to tap into something new or fresh. But by chance, if I do, then I have to get to know you. I have to spend time getting to know you for me to know that you're entitled and for me to see the red flags, right? Okay. Let me see what you said, Doc. Folks that think the world belongs to them, people of the world included. Okay. That's a very good synopsis right there. I feel like that breaks down the whole subject matter. And so you notice the title is What Makes You Think. As far as me as a person, thank you. I'm glad you said you better, Doc. You better, because you right on point right there with that comment. Let me I gotta keep this one on a pin up comments situation. But listen, all right, so let me read that again. Folks that think the world belongs to them and people of the world included. Yes. And so, like I said, the title of this show is What Makes You Think. I can't even go off yet, but what makes you think? I ask you, I have to watch my tone right now, but I'm going to get back to you. I'm going to get to sailor mode very soon. What makes you think that I am, as an individual that has to live in my own space and have to be in my own thoughts and deal with my own stuff and, go through my own life and deal with my, I have another person that I'm responsible for, and I gotta make sure that person emotionally, physically, mentally, and financially is good in essence, right? I have to do that, right? So what makes you think, and especially in circumstances, because I hate this one. I've had this a few times in my life. I've had this a couple of times. I like this too. I'm going to come back to the other comment. But what makes you think that I am supposed to cater to you, or everything that I'm doing is supposed to be about your standards and what you want and how you want it? What makes you think that? I have a life. And this is the crazy part. I had a life before I knew you, and I'll have a life after I know you, or if you're still around kicking it, then you're still around kicking it. But the point is this. I had a life that I lived, and it was a cool life. I don't really get in my feelings like that too much about things like that. But if by chance you're in a situation where you come upon me really not caring, it's because I saw the red flags. I saw what I needed to see about you, something that you displayed, and I don't really give no explanations. I don't have time for that. I see it, and that's in any life situation. That's in friendships. That's in family shit. Some family I can't do that to, but best believe, best believe the girl will make it a point. If I don't have to deal with you, I will not. Why should I have to tolerate your bull malarkey? Why? Why is that a no? Who told you? Who told you that because I let you in my space that I'm going to let you totally take over my space, and in essence you do nothing for me, right? But you want everything from me. I've had people come in, I'm trying to tell you. I had people come in and try to change my situation to what they feel like it should be. I've had people try to tell me how to do me. And you can't tell me how to do me. I do me how I do. And if you cool with it, then cool. If you not, then toodaloo. It's that simple. I don't know how to tell you to deal with your problems with whom I am. You should probably not be in my space if whatever you have a problem with bothers you that much. You should probably get out of here. But never feel too that anything that I got going on is here for the purpose of serving you or pleasing you. Now, I am, on the other hand, a pleaser, but I have to feel like you're worthy of my pleasure. I move mountains for the right people. You just gotta make me feel like you're grateful for the things that, you know what I mean? If you see me doing some, let me know when I can curse, Doc. I'm tired of not cursing. I really wanna, I really wanna go off, but let's read some, because I wanna go off, but I can't yet. So, to counter, if you didn't set expectations, and then it could be miscommunications. Yeah, but see, this is why. Okay, so to counter, if you didn't set expectations, then it could be a miscommunication. Now, see, this is the thing about your girl Kat. First things first. I gotta even get to first things first. I'm just gonna say, everything that comes with me comes first. Like, geez Louise, 8 minutes, that is a long time. But all right, so let me explain something first. It's the longest 8 minutes of my life. I know. So, first things first, the one thing that you know about me, or you should know about me, is, geez, these 8 minutes is going so long. I am a very upfront kind of person. Like I say, I hate this term, but I'm gonna have to use it in this particular case. Because I want to come back to these points, but I'm going off about this because Doc said this, which is I had 8 minutes. I just zapped out because I have 8 minutes, but I didn't curse in my zap out. And he said, well, 7 minutes now. Thank you, Doc. I just want to go crazy with the point that I was making. But here's the thing about Kat. Kat is a big girl. That's why she's a lioness. And sometimes she can be a kitty cat when she need to be. Okay, 6 and counting. I got it. All right. But I'm very upfront. I'm very brutal. A lot of people don't like me because of that, but I could care less. I'm going to continue to be who I am, and you could either rock with it or you can't, right? And generally when it comes to me, and especially placing myself in a situation where I'm going to be around people, because remember, I already said I'm good in solitude. I'm all right spending time with myself. I like being by myself sometimes. Okay. 5 minutes. All right, let me put that on the screen. We doing the countdown of my misbehavior time, if you don't know. But I'm very good with being by myself. So if I choose to let you into my surrounding, my space, which is very, very personal, very important, if I'm letting you into that space, you coming in with boundaries set. I've very well said some things to you to let you know what I am capable of dealing with and what I'm not capable of dealing with. But you have to be, you need to be able to first communicate with me about what you're, because we had this conversation before. All right, let me see what Doc said. We've had this conversation before. I know, it's very hard. Potty mouth cat on the way, 4 minutes to go. Yes, so I can really go in like how I want to go in. Yes, you gotta let me just unleash the lion. But, okay, so if I'm letting you into my space and I'm letting you know, like, we rocking with each other, I want to rock with you, and you rocking with me, however you rocking with me, the first thing to understand is I'm going to give you my set of boundaries. This is what I come with. This is how I get down. I generally move the way I move, and I stay in that situation. You know what I mean? I'm in that situation. Now, I'm not going to lie to you about nothing. I'm very open about whatever I got going on, because I don't really have much going on at all, on the personal situations. But I got, if by chance I might have something going on, you know what I mean? I'm open to share that with you so you know. But what I'm not going to do is, again, I said it before, is pretend. I told you I don't do that. So the boundaries are already set in my case. Is this a recent case of person acting entitled over you? It's not. It's just a general conversation. Just sometimes I sit and thought, but it's not. Don't ever get this as, when I have these type of conversations with you, that this is about any specific one person. I've had all kinds of people who felt entitled to my time, my space, and gave me a reason to feel like they should not be in my time, my space. It's a plethora of people. It's no one specific person. I'm not gonna point the finger at one person. There's a lot of people who've done me wrong. Would I give up names? Absolutely not. I'm a show and tell, but not a tattletale. You feel me? But there's a lot of people, and so in this particular thought that I was having, it was about entitlement and how people feel like. But see, this is the problem, because when I do set those boundaries, though, I set them early. Let you know early off the rip. This is how I get down. This is what I need, what I can deal with. This is what I could tolerate. But the one thing that never changes about me when it comes to me letting people in, and again, this is not a relationship, just a relationship. This is relationships, friendships, family ship. This is all of these things are included in the situation. And you, again, you show me something, you're gonna reveal what I need to see. It's all about how much do you think I pay attention. And if you know me, if you really rock with me and you really know me, then you know I'm paying attention to everything. I might not say everything, might absolutely not say everything, but I'm definitely paying attention to everything. I'm very I do that. I can cuss now. Yay. Okay. Yeah. I pay attention to the things I need to pay attention to. All right, we was going through the countdown, but I was talking. Um, did you understand why you showed them the door? Yeah, I always understand why I show people the door. They might not understand why I show people the door, but I definitely understand why the fuck I'm showing people the door. I know. I don't show you the door unless you gave me a reason to show you the door. I'm not going to explain it to you, though. Why should I have to? You know what I mean? Like, for what? I'm grown. I do what I want. I don't have to give you an explanation. But if you want one, I'll kindly put in a request and you can easily get it because it's hard for me. It's hard for me. You feel me? You want to know, I'll tell you. But generally, I don't give out explanations. It's just like, all right, you did what you did. I saw it. I ain't like it. Oh no, I gotta get another one of those. I saw it. I didn't like it. Now we are here. Now we're in this place. It's that simple. Now, I guess there's a term for it, but I just prefer not to use that term, which is, I guess, ghosting. It's not a ghosting thing for me. It's just I don't feel like I have to give any explanation for anything. I don't. I feel like, hold on, let me get this real quick. I feel like because I'm grown and there's not a soul out here taking care of me in any shape, form, or fashion, I am allowed to do what it is that I want to do. And even if there was somebody around that was helping me or, in some kind of, listen, I have my limits to the things that I'm going to allow you to impede on. Business is not one of those. Absolutely not. Business is not one of those. But, I'll let you know what's cool for you to put your 2 cents in about. And oh, wait a minute, I'm sorry, y'all, I gotta get this open. I'll let you know what's cool for you to give your 2 cents about. Favorite. Yeah, but I'll let you know what you're allowed to get involved in, but everything is not for you. Everything is not for you. And if you're not here to help me build, then you need to get out of here anyway. I'm trying to tell you, I want to build an empire, and I can't do that with people who feel entitled. I cannot. You feel? I cannot. Yeah, it's all about protecting your peace, because we go through so much in a day, in a month, in a year, in a lifetime, that how can you not make sure that your peace is always, protected? I'm a Libra. It's all about balance. You gotta balance that shit out. You can't come around here acting like a crazy person. Cat saying stay out her business affairs and stay in your lane. That's it. I say this all the time. I don't think that I ever not say it. I think I say it just about every show. I say it often. It's one of my favorites. Just stay in yours. Don't come over here in mine. And if you come over here, just understand that you don't get to decide what it is that I gotta deal with. You don't get to make the decisions for the both of us. And again, friendships, relationships, whatever it is, you don't ever get too fucking comfortable. My birthday twin said that in the song. Yeah. Don't you ever get too comfortable. I got a forgiving heart though, but so what I was saying was one of my biggest pet peeves though, one thing that will make me really, 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 really not fuck with you, and like I know how to fuck with people, personally, and I know how to fuck with people from afar. Like some people have to be served with a very long spoon, but some people also, there are some people that you can, don't you ever get too fucking comfortable. Don't you ever. But yeah, my birthday twin said that. He's a weirdo, but he said that. But you know, some people that'll come out here and then, because of their entitlement, think that it's okay to do some things. And I want to believe in my mind, in the back of my mind somewhere, that some people may be oblivious to but one thing I cannot ever say that I'll ever be able to deal with is a liar. Specifically a blatant liar. I can't do those. And I can't ever, like, it can't be, see, here's the thing. There's different situations where I caught people in lies. Well, no. There's been situations where I've caught people in their lies, but there have always been situations where, a lot of times, this is going to sound crazy, hold on. A lot of times where their lies, I've caught people in their lies and their lies have caught me. I don't know, does that make sense? I've caught people in their lies, and then other times their lies caught me. Meaning, it's situations where the person told a lie, and then either immediately I was able to immediately I'll be able to identify the lie and be like, nah, you're lying. But I'm brutal, so I'll say it, and that makes people, nobody likes to be called a liar, but I'm going to address the lie in the room. I'm not going to not going to let you just skip over that like that didn't just happen. We have to address that. And then however you address it or take it, whatever, that's however, and then we either go from there or we don't. But not one of those people that can deal with liars much. But there are other situations where the lie has caught me. So let's read this. Trust is easily ruined. It's hard to fix. It'll never be the same after it is broken. Exactly. So now let me address the other situation where the lies have caught me. So there's been times where I didn't know that the person was lying. I didn't even get to catch that the person was lying, right? But the lie came to me. It presented itself to me. You feel me? Like, I didn't go searching for the lie, or I wasn't in the situation to understand that it was a lie. But then later on, I found out that it was a lie. You feel me? And then that's how the lie caught me. So I either catch you in a lie, or your lie is going to catch me. So either way, I'm going to find out the truth. I just can't deal with a liar. I can't. Your liars hate being called liar. Yeah, liars absolutely hate being called liars. But I've had people call me a liar about something I've absolutely been telling the truth on. Real shit. This has happened to me a couple of times, and it's like, I'm not really known. I'm on the screen. I'm putting myself out there to whomever's watching or listening, right? I live my life basically, I mean, for what it's worth, because after I'm off this camera, I'm really sitting in here on computers doing things, and there's a TV above me. I might watch something on that while I'm doing all the stuff I'm doing here. It's like 1, 2, 3 other screens as soon as I figure out what I'm gonna do with this Mac situation. 4 other screens in front of me. I'm a loner. I don't have much on my agenda. I'm not out here partying with a whole bunch of people. So I kind of basically live my life. Oh, and I'm a mom, so I spend a lot of time doing that. But I basically live my life pretty much open. So there's not much for me to lie about. You feel me? Or watch football. You feel me? I watch football on Sundays. Oh, this Sunday I gotta be up early because the game come on at 9:30 in the morning. I don't know, but they playing in England, so I kind of get it. Shout out to England, part of my top six. But yeah, they got a game in England, so I kind of gotta be up at the top of the morning so I can catch that game. But yeah, Doc said watching, listening, or downloading, hit the like button on period. Big purr. Big purr. But yeah, I don't really have much to lie about, so I'm not gonna tell you a lie. But if I catch you, if I catch you lying to me, I'm gonna take that shit real personal. Because I mean, I can't trust you. If you'll lie to me about something, you'll lie to me about anything. You tell me one lie, you'll tell me a billion lies. That's how I see it. And I need people around me I can trust. You big purr. Ow. I gotta put that in the mix. You big purr. But yeah, I gotta be able to trust you. I like people. That's why my circle is so small, because I really absolutely, I can't be around people I can't trust. You feel me? And there's not a lot of people out here you can really trust. But if I let you in by chance and you ruin that trust, it's not on me. You can't be mad at me because you ruined the trust. You feel me? You can't be mad at me at all about what you did. Again, I'm pretty open about my little life that I got over here. But yeah, you big purr. So that's that. That is that. But yeah, I just need you people who feel entitled to know that you're not entitled. I think that's where I want to go with it. Now, the question that we posed this evening was, how do you deal with entitled people? And what do you consider entitled? I feel like people that tell a lie feel like that's an entitlement to them, because they feel like you're dumb enough to believe the lie. It's real shit. I feel like that's entitlement. Hold on. Let's see what Doc's saying. Entitled people sometimes don't feel entitled to take blame when they ruin the connection. I concur. I agree with that. You feel me? I agree with that one too. Just it's a broad. That's a broad question though, because people can feel entitled in so many ways. Like, you can. Let me see. Let me grab a scenario. All right, let's go in the romantic field. We'll go there. You could start off, and that's what I said. Sometimes the entitled people are connecting with, sometimes it's our fault too, because we don't have the conversation, or we have the conversation and they so entitled that they don't fucking listen. That happens a lot too. I've had that happen to me a lot too, right? But we have a situation, because you got to get to know the person and know that, like I said, know that they're fucking entitled. So, in the beginning, when you're getting to know people, they feel special because you spending your time with them, because you got to spend that time to get to know them. But this is where my 70-30 rule comes. Yeah, because my brother be making me change it. He's not as strong as I am. 70-30 rule come in, right? So I never give 100% of what it is I got in the bedroom for this purpose, because you just never know what you might be dealing with, right? You just never know. You never know what you might be dealing with. But let's say you spending time with this person, y'all kicking it, y'all having a good time, and then my 70-30 rule. Oh, Doc, you have not watched. I talked about the 70. I've been talking about the 70-30 rule for like 3 years now. It dwindles in and out. I only bring it up if it needs to be applied. But I'm gonna get to that in a minute. So anyway, y'all start kicking it and all that good stuff, and then they do something that's a pet peeve for you. For me, in my case, a lie will turn me automatically the fuck off. Like, okay, okay, I'm turned off now. because I know that you lied, I'm all the way turned off, right? So, that's that. And that's it triggers me. So, in the 70-30 rule, I don't apply myself physically all the way. Like, it's good at the 30. You feel me? I give you 30%. You gonna be good. You feel me? You're gonna be good. You're gonna be satisfied. But I'm not gonna turn up the value. I'm not gonna turn the volume up all the way to 100. I'm gonna give you 30%. That's a good, vibe level. You feel me? And then gradually, as we go along and we move along, then I move along up into what it is that I want to give you. So maybe like from 30, we go to like maybe 50. If the price is right, like not if the situation is good though, if the vibe is good, if everything's there, yeah, then we move up to 50, because you never know what kind of person you really. That takes time to know what kind of person you're dealing with. So you absolutely don't know what you're dealing with. So you just gotta take your time and trickle into it. And I feel very comfortable with that. So I live by this rule. But gradually you get to 100. You're going to get, if you play your cards right, you're going to get to where you need to be with me. And then that is going to come together and your mind is going to be blown. Trust me. But I do not give you talking like you have levels to unlock. I do. If I'm a video game, I'm Assassin's Creed. It's like, nah, I love that video game. But I do have levels. You gotta unlock the levels, baby. You don't just I can't be just going out here giving it all up willy-nilly. You got stop. Shit takes time. Like I said, you don't know what kind of person you could be dealing with. You could give somebody 100% and they could be a complete lunatic. I don't play like that. If the if the price is right, yeah. If the price is right, it's like, no. But, no price. No, there's a price that must be paid. If I give you love, it must be reciprocated. Don't play with me. Cards right, play cards right, poker or spades. I don't play poker or spades. I don't play. I play Uno. That's as far as my card game goes. Sorry. A person could feel entitled to all of the levels. Exactly, they could. That's why I give them out sparingly. Can't just give out 400%. You gotta get sparingly. Because you could give out the whole. My theory is this: you give a person 100% automatically, you could be dealing with a lunatic. She could be hiding in your bushes tonight, Doc. Talk about, I love you. I love you, Doc. I got bushes. They could be hiding in my bushes today. So I just slowly, gradually, I'm kind of slow on that. It's very hard for a person to get in. Once they get in, I love hard. So that's who I am. It's very hard to get in here. But once you get in, I'm on it. You feel me? I'm on it and I'm on it. So come correct and treat me right, because that's the type of one. And I don't tolerate people's bullshit. I don't. I won't. I just won't. I just won't. And if you're so entitled to my levels, then you should understand that you should probably come correct. That's all I'm saying. So, let me see. Doc said, so how do you handle the entitled person in business? See, this is the thing. You're not entitled to anything in business. You feel me? You're entitled to what you pay for or what intellectual properties you own. That's all you're entitled to. Because it's a business. So it's kind of hard to become an entitled person when it comes to business. You're only entitled if you have ownership. That's how I feel about that. Let me see what else you had to say. But people will come and try to come in and feel. No, there are times, let me say this, there are times where people will come in because you know, extend your hand. Dang, that's crazy. Because you'll extend your hand, because I'm one of them type of people. Like, if I'm doing something, I want to, you know, make sure I represent you. And I'm mad because I keep forgetting to upload this damn clip. When we come back on Fire Friday, I will be showing you something too. I gotta remember to. It's just been crazy around here lately. But sometimes people do become entitled because you want to help them also. But in that situation, you gotta understand what's what, and you gotta stand doing what you stand doing. I don't believe that if I decide to help you, that, you feel me, you should always understand that if I'm coming in and I say I want to help you in some kind of way, that I'm coming in because I believe in you, one, and it's a win-win for the both of us. You feel me? But it gotta be not only on your terms, it gotta be on my terms as well. I work a certain kind of way. Some things I like to have done by the book. That's just the type of person I am, and I will not do beyond whatever it is I'm doing. You know, like, I'll do what I want to do for you, but I'm not going to do anything beyond that because I'm not obligated to. You feel me? If that makes sense. But yeah, business is business, and I take business very serious. I'm very serious about business, so you gotta come in the right way or don't come at all. And that's it. Other than that, I don't want to do business with you. You feel me? I don't have to, because I'm not obligated, and you're not entitled for me to do business with you, and that's that. So we get it together. Business before pleasure, or you'll mix a little of both. I haven't been in a situation where I've had the opportunity. No, I'll take that back. But no, I haven't really. I had a situation where it was pleasure first, but then we started doing business together. And by the time we did all of that, I was already in a whole nother situation. So it was more so, okay, like, now we on some business tip. And it worked out for me very well. Worked out for me very well. We still remain friends afterwards. You feel me? Well, we had our little bullshit, but we still cool to this day. So I'm not mad at the situation, but no, we weren't doing business together when we were doing what we was doing. No. I try to remain professional. We not gonna worry about all that. But the point is this. The point is this. That's the answer to that question. But no, it's just and then, like, I be trying to tell people when it comes to me doing business, I'm really serious. Like, I take everything that I'm doing serious. And if you don't come in and take what I'm doing serious, then we should not be doing business with each other, because I'm serious about mine. I want you to be serious about it too. If you're involving yourself in mine, or if I am providing a service for you, because I still provide other services as well besides me doing this podcast. Some things do include this podcast, which I need to figure out the help situation with that. But yeah, I take my business serious, so you should take my business serious too if you're involved in my business. But if you're not involved in my business, then you should mind your business. But yes, Doc, darling, let's get to the love notes. Yeah, let's get to the love notes. All right, so to explain in short, I've always called it love. Doc called it show notes, and I used to be like, it's not show notes, it's love, and he kept calling it show notes. And then so eventually we combined it together, and now it's called the love notes. Just wanted to give you a little back education on the love notes. Now, the love notes are a list. The love notes are a compiled list of countries that download this podcast and that share love to me. And so, they share and they show love to me. So I feel like they deserve to be shouted out because they show me so much love. So, yeah, I gotta show them love. Let's get to the love notes. If it come out. Okay. Thank you. Gee, thank you. It's all about the love. Shout out to my top 6. The United States, United Kingdom, India, France, Canada, and Belgium, specifically Brussels. I love you guys. Thank you for the love. Oh, thank you, my top 6. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, and Kenya. Hi, babies. Thank you for the love. Thank you. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Japan, Ireland, Nepal. I love you all. Hi, honeys. Mauritius, Israel, Hong Kong, China, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, Czech Republic, Portugal, and Morocco. Hi, honeybees. Love you. Thank you for the love, man. Thanks for the love. And I almost stumbled once, but thanks for the love. I love you guys. So if you don't know, again, these people listen to me. They download. They come. They don't know what I look like. They just download because they enjoy the show. And I thank you so much for tuning into this podcast and showing love to me. Thanks. So that's that. Yeah. And then a big shout out to anybody who's watching from Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook. I love you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. You're the best. And that's that. So let me see what Doc got to say, because I got some other things I got to get off my chest. Oh, yeah, I feel like I'm entitled to love. I do. I feel like I'm entitled to love. Love doesn't really cost you anything. If you love me, you love me. You feel me? Like I feel like I'm entitled to love. That's the most entitlement I feel like. That's my entitlement feature. Like I feel like I'm entitled to be loved. And if you can't love me, then get out of here. But I'm entitled to be loved. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. You better believe that shit. I like that one. That's one too, Doc. It's a good one. I'm entitled to love. Alright, so let's get some other things out the way. I like that. I like that. If you would like to come on the show, hit us up. ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. You can come there and talk about sponsorships, advertisements. You might have a suggestion. You might have something that you would like to discuss. You might want to come on for a little interview. It's called Smoke Break, by the way. If you want to come on for a smoke break, just leave that in your subject, man. I'm bar, so I can know it's real. Say, I want a smoke break, and we will talk about it. But yeah, ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. Join the conversation, you guys. It's like drop a comment, call in, text 443-850-4828, 443-850-4828. And we can have a conversation. Or you can send me a text message. Let's make sure we didn't get any text messages. I'm tripping. I'm set tripping. But yeah, you could drop me a text message or whatever, and I'll read it on air as long as it's, you're on your best behavior. Or you can actually just drop the link, and I'll also let you come on and we can have a conversation as well. But also, you must be on your best behavior. Don't come up here acting a fool. I don't have time for this mess. I don't. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like. It's free. It's a free way to support this podcast. But we need every like, share, and subscription we can muster up and ponder. I'm doing real good on Facebook lately, but that's because I'm working on another strategy. It's working out in my favor, so I like it. But remember to like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We love you. We love you when you do. You know what I mean? And then I can really show you love, because I could be like, thanks for the like, such and such, or blase blah. I might start doing shout outs to people on a random, like they gonna get all my love and admiration for the love they do. I'm gonna start with Doc tonight, because that's both. Check out the website, www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com. Again, that's www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com. Or you can join our coffee, both of them. Well, the website's scrolling and the coffee's over here. But you can join the coffee, and we got some things we can do over there, and we can misbehave over there too. Honestly, we could do more over there than we can do just about anywhere else. And then I don't have to wait to cuss till the very last minute. Oh my gosh, those 8 minutes was the longest ever. Okay, so Doc got a question. Have you ever met someone who was entitled and you gave them all access to you? Yeah. But the thing is, all right, here's the thing. I did, but the thing is, the person never... It's weird, because some people don't always show you that they feel entitled. They just... And this person didn't show me action. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes that goes back to the lie catching me, because I didn't go searching for the lie. I don't generally search for lies, but if I can catch you, if I catch you in a blatant lie, I'm calling you out on it. But sometimes the lie catch you. But this person, yeah, they was entitled, but I feel like they were entitled because I gave them access to me. Like, they didn't have that demeanor or that, characteristic of a person whom just walked around like an entitled person. Nah, he wasn't that. He wasn't that. He was a very humble soul, a very humble being. And that's part of what attracted me to him, because he was very, very humble. And for his caliber of a person and the things that he's accomplished, and I guess lineage, he could have been a dickhead in that aspect, where I'm entitled, you feel me, because I'm this and I came from this. But he didn't carry it like that. But because I gave that access to him, that comfortability, don't get too comfortable though. I'm not being comfortable, and he felt entitled at that point where he could do whatever he wanted to do, and I was just gonna be there. You feel me? So that's where the entitlement would come in, and the all access to me. But once I've been in a situation, not to say that I'm gonna take, and believe that the next situation is gonna be like that, but I do store those things in the back of my mind. It's like in a little storage unit in the back of my mind, and I keep that in mind. And so I move differently afterwards. Not that I would ever be like I'm not one of those type of people like, well, my ex did it to me, so you gonna do it to me too. No, I believe that there's somebody out here for everybody. So just weeding out the good the good stock from the bad harvest. You feel me? Like, that's it. You just gotta weed it out sometimes. But I am aware, and I do pay attention to certain things. Those things that I've gone through with people in relationships, friendships, and family ships, where people have been too entitled, I take their scenarios and I apply it to, my way of life. So that's that. I'm like, okay, I've seen this before. I've seen this. This is very similar. Well, because I've seen this already and how that turns out, let me get you out of here. Let me move you out the way. Scoot your little entitled ass out my way. She say that? Hold on, let me put this on the screen. We worldwide with ambitiously or ambitious entitlement. There's a lot of ambitious little entitled pricks out here to give you a wet wire Wednesday. I'm just saying, you know. But I feel entitled to some love though. But you know, sometimes you gotta scoop them people out of the way. That's all. And then you have a more peaceful life. Everything's good. Everything's great. Top flight catcher and the entitled vibes with Kat Lee. You are welcome. I'm just saying. But love, I believe everybody's entitled to love. You feel me? That's fair. I feel like that's fair, but don't think that I'm supposed to move how you want me to move, and when I'm supposed to just inconvenience my whole life because you want me to. No, I can't do that. Sorry, I'm selfish like that. I'm real selfish like that. So there are some things that I need to say. Snap, we jumping. But there are some things that I need to say before I go. Gotta get my kid ready for school tomorrow, of course. And, you know, gotta get my beauty rest. You know, I don't miss no Z's. But anyway, first things first, mind your business, because everybody's business is not your business, except for Media Monday, when I tell you everybody's business, because I'm good for that on Monday. It's fun, trust me. We have a fun conversation. But yeah, other than that, mind your business. Don't forget to tap in. Don't forget to come and tap in with us on the tap in with myself, Professor Doc, and King Knox come together and we have a conversation. You feel me? About music. You know, it's a reflection. It could be a group, one artist, an album, a single, a producer. It could be anything. It's in the bag, though. We gotta go in the bag for that. And then afterwards, we have a final exam with Professor Doc, who has been kicking our ass. He kicked our ass the last one, but it's all good. It's kind of fair because he already know the answer anyway, so. But make sure you tap in with us. But more importantly, this is more importantly. This is one of those more importantly moments. Love your babies, hug your babies, encourage your babies, and tell your babies, hold on, put this on the screen real quick, that they, my friends, are the GOAT, the greatest of all times. Whatever it is that they want to get out here and they want to do, make sure you encourage them to do so. If they want to work for NASCAR, tell them to be the best pit boss, NASCAR driver, commentator, whatever the hell else they do over there at NASCAR. I've never worked for them. If they want to work for NASA, tell them to be the best astronaut, engineer, secretary, receptionist, janitor, or whatever the fuck else they do over there in NASA. I don't know. All I know is that they work with space, and that's all I need to know. But what you need to know is that these babies need that encouragement, so make sure you are always the first one to encourage them to be great. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Stay in your lane. Don't get in my lane. My lane is my lane. Your lane is your lane. And as long as you stay in your lane, everything's going to be cool and copacetic. Because you jump in my lane, you're going to get hurt. And you don't really want no parts of her. She's really not a nice girl. One might say she might got anger issues. I don't really see that she has anger issues. It's more of a matter of just don't break the glass and don't push the button and everything will be alright. But what you really want is her. She's nice, sweet, kind, and cuddly. She is. You'll love her. She's great. Or at least her. Because, baby. Baby. If I am purring. If Kat is purring, Kat is a happy girl. Hold on, Doc. Let's put that on the screen real quick because you gotta let them know Oh, that's what the shirt going to say. Oh, that's what the shirt going to say. Let them know. Let them know. Hey, you big purr. Let's go. I forgot to tell y'all back in the day when I was in high school, I was a cheerleader, so I know how to get pumped real quick. I know how to get pumped a little bit, but just stay in your lane. Safer that way. Plus, what usually happens when you jump into other people's lanes is a collision, and who the fuck needs that? Nobody needs that. Nobody needs that. So just stay in your lane, and everything will be great. As far as I'm concerned, you feel me? Your lane is your lane, my lane is my lane. That's it. That's the best way to keep it. Stay in your lane, honey. Life will be great. And last but not least, pick and choose your battles wisely. Every battle is not a battle to be fought. Some battles you really have to be like, okay, you got that. You can have it. I'm going to go over here, though, but you can have all of that. Because every battle is not a battle to be fought. Worry about the war. Mobb Deep tell y'all all the time, if you listen, there is a war going on outside. No man is safe from. So, worry about the war. Don't worry about the little bullshit battles. And that's that. Behave. Stay out of trouble, out this piece. This is crazy world out here. Listen. It's a crazy and small world. So just stay out of trouble. Doc, no Brazilian man. Don't be going there. And you big purr. And we about to get out of here. This time I'm actually going to make sure that it ends. Because, yeah. What happened yesterday. I don't need to revisit that. Bring that back up. But good night. Have a great night. And I will see you on Fire Friday. I have the mix. Gotta put some things together. And we will get into the Fire mix. Because it's great. It's great. Alright. So, bye, y'all. See y'all later. Bye.